Welcome everyone to Norman, Oklahoma, where the winds of change are sweeping across the Oklahoma plains. How so, you ask? Well, year 4 right now, this Saturday, represents a seismic shift in the tenure of head coach Brent Venables of Oklahoma. Toe meets leather, and we're underway. Parker and Brown back deep for the Tigers. They'll have it 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, they're going to run it to Harlem Berry, who picks up about 3 yards. Gets it out quick, complete to the edge. That's Brown. And Brown is brought down right near the line of scrimmage by Peyton Brown defensively, and it'll be 4th down. A quick 3 and out for that Sooner defense.
Now punting into the wind. I mean, these winds are going to play a big part both in the passing game and the kicking game today.
Yeah, there's a look at the flags. Chadwick punting into that stiff breeze. A low line drive knocked down by the wind. Satania back there tried to field it. Appeared as if the ball came loose. It might have hit somebody in the process.
And it's going to be a main storyline in terms of special teams, Mark, and then the throwing game. Mateers with the wind on this drive.
We'll keep an eye on that. They go empty formation. He completes his first pass to Burks, Deion Burks. Wee-Woo moves over to the starting center spot, and Mateer had it picked off. It's deflected, tipped off, and it's coming back the other way. Perkins all the way inside the 10 to the 5. Harold Perkins, one of their best players defensively, with another huge play. That's his 3rd interception of the season.
And it's deflected by Patrick Payton, who starts up the field and then goes inside and is able to get a hand up in the air and bat that thing to Harold Perkins, the outside linebacker nickel, who ends up picking it off and taking it inside the 10-yard line. We knew this was going to be a defensive ball game. We knew that the defenses were going to have to make plays.
Roddy, you talked about Trey'Dez Green, that tall target at 6'7", number 14. Van Buren in the end zone, and it's picked off. They took it right back. Peyton Bowen.
And as Michael Van Buren rolls out, he just mirrors the quarterback, sinks into the end zone, and makes one of the best catches that you will see today. Van Buren rolls out, tries to get it over the hands of Peyton Bowen, and isn't able to do it.
Mateer hands it off to his tailback, Torrey Blaylock. Satania, their home run hitter, in motion. He floats over the middle. Satania makes the catch and is brought down. No, it's incomplete. With the wind at his back. Chance to return it for Thomas. On the reverse. They set up a reverse. And he's brought down at the 31. That's Berry and Brown. 3rd and 3. And that's batted down at the line of scrimmage by Kip Lewis. Satania in motion across the defense, over the middle. It's caught out near midfield. Gibson with the grab and the 1st down. Mateer with a clean pocket, delivers a strike. Down to the 32-yard line, caught by Kenneth.
That's what I expect this LSU team to do. Go man-to-man and challenge these receivers.
They keep it between the tackles on the ground with Torrey Blaylock powering ahead. They've got to get to the 16-yard line for the 1st down. Mateer, incomplete, high for his tight end, Cannick. Missed his first field goal attempt of the season and looking for his 23rd straight since. Like I said, looking for his 23rd straight. Got it.
Let's see if Brent Venables decides to dial it up. A lot of bodies around the line of scrimmage.
Van Buren gets it out. Low, though. Incomplete, intended for Kyle Parker. And in comes the punt unit again for the Tigers. Going to hand it off. And nowhere to go. They're going to be stopped. Robinson stopped up behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense for the Tigers comes up huge. Frank Wilson taking over several weeks ago from Brian Kelly. 1st and 15 as a result of that penalty. Caden Dern in the backfield. on the double pass. Downfield, got a man at the 20. It's caught by Sharp. Berry in the backfield. Van Buren hands it off to Harlem Berry, who plows ahead down to the 7-yard line. It'll be 4th and goal. And Ramos knocks it through. Now 23 of 27 on the season, knotting the game at 3 apiece. 1st down and 10 for the Sooners. Satania in motion. Mateer wide open at the 25. Hit Gibson, but Mateer gets it out off the RPO and hit immediately as soon as making the catch by Deshaun Spears.
And timely plays down the stretch.
On 1st and 10, Torrey Blaylock breaking one. Still on his feet down to the 40-yard line. An explosive run by Blaylock.
Playoff. You need to chill on the booze, Oklahoma fans.
Mateer running and brought down at about the 41-yard line.
Throws off his back foot some, has a low delivery, and that does lead to some inconsistencies.
3rd punt of the day for the Sooners. Thomas back and watches it go out of bounds. Tigers 0 for 5 on 3rd down, and Caden Durham on a rather conservative call that time. Sets up 4th down on the 3-yard gain with 5 minutes to go. Mateer on the out. Battle and caught at the 28-yard line. Good grab by Deion Burks. Legerdemain or prestidigitation here from the offense. They'll just take a simple completion to Satania. They have the wind at their back to start this 3rd quarter. Satania in motion. They keep it on the ground. Nice cutback by Blaylock, who bursts into the open field after the 38. Let's go down to Quint. Mateer delivers in traffic, incomplete at the 46-yard line. Mansour Delane. Who do you like? Do I ask you who you like in that?
In a 5-on-5 locked 2-ring steel cage match, I like the home team.
Always Satania part of the home team. Hangs on to it after taking a hit.
Phenomenal before the safety gets there.
Up at the line of scrimmage quickly. Mateer picked off, coming back the other way. Halsey, and he's got a group of blockers in front of him. Knocked out of bounds. That's the 2nd interception of the day thrown by Mateer.
Jaron Koenig, and all Halsey does is read the eyes. When it gets to Jaron Koenig, he breaks on the football, and after a second after making a tremendous throw on a 3rd and long, LSU comes up with its 2nd interception of the game, 16th on the season.
Van Buren keeps it. Outrunning the defense, Van Buren lunging. Did he get in? They're going to spot it at the 2-yard line. Out of the backfield, touchdown Tigers, Thomas. And LSU able to capitalize on the Mateer interception.
The SEC looked like it was primed to have 5 teams in the college football playoff, but Oklahoma now on the ropes.
Mateer delivers a strike out to the 43-yard line. Catch by Caden Helms.
LSU with a late substitution. Oklahoma's going to catch him at 12 on the field.
We've seen that a couple of times. Mateer complete on the slant. Gibson. And he's finally stopped up at about the 31-yard line. Another 1st down and a late flag thrown.
Find the open receiver.
Sooners with trips to the bottom of your screen. Mateer looks the other way, one-on-one, and is picked off at the 7-yard line. The Tigers with their 3rd interception. This time, it's DJ Pickett.
I am surprised LSU has not gone to this more often. Challenge these receivers in man-to-man. It is a well underthrown ball. John Mateer's got to get that up and to the outside. Doesn't give his receiver a chance.
With good reason. With a potential berth in the college football playoff on the line, Berry stopped up by David Stone. Wonder how you rehabilitate his confidence at this point, if at all. Satania fields it at the 39.
Last week is not related. Who's on first?
Little receiver screen, tunnel screen. Burks on the move. Burks with a burst. Touchdown Sooners. There it is.
It's a nice call set up by the long punt return. Once again, this Oklahoma special teams comes up big after the long punt by LSU.
They go to the single side. Green makes the catch. Down at the 36-yard line. They went to their big, imposing target.
There's no contest against a 6'7" receiver.
Keep it on the ground. This is Juwan Johnson. Broke a tackle. Mouthpiece came flying out, an indicator of 2nd and 9. On the reverse, ball's loose and recovered as they tried a little trickery on the reverse.
Phenomenal the past couple of weeks, really all season for this Oklahoma defense. He almost picks this ball off, and had he not.
On 3rd and long, Van Buren on the run at the last minute fires. They're going to rule it complete. Made one earlier from 25. Light work for Damian Ramos, giving LSU a 3-point lead. Tier finds his tight end Kanik again. And a little bit of yards after catch all the way out to the 43.
Like the fact that they're going really up-tempo now.
Mateer, downfield wide open. It's room service. Satania. College football playoff hopes alive.
Neither of these two defenders take Isaiah Satania up the field as he goes scot-free. There is no one within 20 yards of him by the time he catches this football. And I think the tempo of Oklahoma on that drive really bothered LSU defensively. The first play, it looked like they were caught on their heels a little bit on the out route to Jaren Kanik.
On the return, it's Barry and Brown. Brown got to the corner. Goes north-south, still in bounds, all the way up near midfield. So a prolific return by Barry and Brown. They set up the screen at the 40. Juwan Johnson is brought down inside the 35 at about the...
Obviously has had challenges running the football.
Thomas split wide to the top of your screen. Hilton Jr. in motion. Van Buren rolls left. Completes the pass at the 33 to Durham. Van Buren keeps it and is going to end up about 2 yards short of the first down at the 29. So a manageable 4th and short coming up. Backs line up out of the eye. Play fake. Incomplete. The Sooners will take over on downs.
The Oklahoma defense came up big after one of the interceptions where LSU's inside the 5-yard line. They came up with an interception themselves. And despite the rocky day from John Mateer, when they needed him for a drive, he ended up finding Isaiah Satania getting the ball in the end zone.
They've got a 99% chance to make it to the college football playoff. 17-13 victors today against LSU for their second win in 5 tries against LSU. Let's go downstairs to Quint with Coach.
Congratulations, Coach. Congratulations. What emotions are you dealing with right now?
Hard to kill. And what a heck of a heck of a game, and nobody deserved to lose that. And LSU, man, they really fought, man, big time. But, man, am I proud of our guys. We overcame a lot of mistakes, penalties, turnovers, just a lot of miscues today. But, hey, we're a pretty good football team when you can overcome all of that.
How would you characterize the defense?
Yeah, I mean, just tenacious, you know, tenacious, absolutely tenacious. Stop after stop after stop. And they played conservative, but that don't matter. It's not about that. You know, it's about how our guys, our mindset, our attitude, our physicality, our relentless effort. It was fantastic, man. I got a lot of respect and admiration for our guys.
Coach, congratulations. You got your voice is all hoarse. Little chicken soup perhaps tonight for your coach. Congratulations.
Something like that. Chicken soup or something. Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Defensive battle. Sooners win it. And as they say here in Oklahoma, Sooner born, Sooner bred, and when they die, they're Sooner dead. But they're very much alive and probably going to the playoff and probably host a game as well.